Day 5. Let's list all the things wrong with this hotel. First of all, we had to park around back. And then there were cars parked, all sorts of craziness, and toilets around the yard, and a drug deal. Yeah.
was kind of sketchy.
And then we got put on the first floor. I didn't know that could even happen in a hotel. Then,
as we went into the room, even before we went into the room,
we heard
fumbling with the room key.
Lots of talking and crying and yelling and laughing from our neighbors.
Baby.
Yeah. And then our air conditioner does not work.
It does not work. It blows room temperature air.
Yes.
Me while I'm sleeping, future me. I was like, and then Jordan went to use the bathroom, and after he flushed, the toilet went.
Yep, it was about to overflow. I had to turn off the water.
Indeed.
So we don't have a working toilet.
Yeah, but I still had to use the bathroom this morning, so now there's just pee.
Gross. What else? Was there anything else?
I don't know, but despite all of that,
we got the best night's sleep yet.
But I'm gonna chalk that up to Busch Gardens.
Yeah, it's not the hotel. Also, look at this art.
Ow.
Let's go. Kitty Hamilton Lane.
In a quarter mile.
Will our air conditioning and toilet be fixed when we return?
Tune in later to find out.
More like, keep watching this same clip.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the King's Opinion. That's what. That's where we're going today.
The King's opinion.
The King's Opinion. King's Attractions. It's not even listed on there.
Okay.
Oh, but there it is on a park sign. Oh, but there it is on another park sign. Brown, like poop or a tree trunk. See that? That is not the Eiffel Tower. So we went through the parking and the thing, and the lady's like, are you guys ready? And I was like, woo! And she's like, somebody's ready. we made her day. She lit up.
Indeed, definitely lit up.
Yeah. Like a bird. We're in. And look at all these nice fountains.
Yeah, and the Eiffel Tower. And rocks. These rocks.
Look at those big, juicy apples. It looks like an RMC. Look at that, steel and wood. That's what they called me in high school. We're about to ride Steel Serpent Jr., aka Shiver Me Timbers, in the front row.
Yeah.
It looks like the King's Opinion has as slow dispatches as Carowinds. I keep forgetting the name. Hey, Spencer wore the trim brake shirt the other day.
It's basically just the same.
Okay, we just rode it and it was awesome. Obviously it wasn't as good as Steel Serpent, but it was still really good. Right?
Yeah. It's good. It is good. It was fun. I'd like to do it again.
Okay, I got it. Nice picture. Yeah. All right, here we go. God. So that security guard was like, "Is that a camera?" And I was like, yeah. And he's like, "Well, come on, take my picture." And he's like, "Come on, you get in here too." So that's the backstory behind that.
Yeah.
They had over a minute until they hit 0 to get the dispatch out, and now this is the negative time.
Yeah.
God.
It's all got to do with the pouches and stuff, though.
Cedar Fair.
Taking these cards and stuff.
There's got to be a better way.
Yeah, these are like
and
launch
there
tickets
is.
page.
Okay, we rode it again, and then we got off, and there was an empty spot. And we were like, "Hey, worker, can we get on?" And he was like, so we were like, "I'll take that as a yes," and we ran on it. So we rode it 3 times in a row. It's already tied for the ride I've ridden the most of the whole trip. And we're definitely gonna ride it again, so. Meanwhile, Nikki does not know we rode it 2 more times.
Yeah, Nikki's neck. She like cracked it on the ride, so she's
like, oh, it's gonna hurt me guaranteed every time.
I can definitely see why. It's fucking violent. It's so intense.
Wow, Nikki ditched us and rode this ride. Oh my God, they're playing Walk Like a Man. Woo! Welcome back. Said it. Walk like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, my son. No woman's worth skipping or MC. Sorry. Walk like a man, my son. Now we're gonna ride Apples to Zapples. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Wow, that was the least painful wild mouse of all time. It actually didn't beat the living shit out of you. But the trade-off was that to go slow enough that you didn't get beat up, it was less thrilling in those parts. But at least it was a very polite ride. You'll never give me a chance! Wow, by Cedar Forest standards, then this ride must be like a kiddie ride.
Yeah, it's like a Ferris wheel.
Yeah. Whoa, someone partied hard last night.
Whoa.
Poor trash can. Okay, I successfully high-fived someone, and by high-five, I mean high one. We touched middle fingers, but still. Like I said, yeah. We are on Ferris Wheeler's Buell Off. The one at Cedar Point is Ferris Bueller's Wheel Off. This one's Ferris Wheeler's Buell Off. Yes. We might get a Ferris wheel rollback.
Yeah.
We're waiting to see. Is it gonna happen?
I said. Ferris wheel is letting out some rancid.
Not to us, of course. Yeah, rancid farts. The true theme of the trip.
Thanks. Yeah, rancid farts. Also, there's a wooden coaster over there, but I don't really know how to get to it. They have a log called Shenandoah.
Oh, I told Nikki they probably didn't have a
I
flume
need to
log.
ride that.
Right now.
Yes.
I'm jumping off and riding that. Whoa, it's a circle jerk. Ah, yes. Okay, are we gonna get a Ferris wheel rollback? Nope. In the reverse of every theme park ever opened, to get to the ride Grizzly, you have to go through the gift shop rather than leave through the gift shop.
Yeah.
Wacky.
So you probably have to do both.
Oh yeah. Run the Grizzly. Ow. I don't know where that ranks compared to all the Carowinds rides, but that was more painful than Loch Ness Monster. So it's in the top 5 most painful rides of the trip. No, I didn't realize just how sturdy Twisted Timber was, but it holds up this whole park. So, clearly.
Yeah.
We got locked out of our locker, and so we asked for help. So now we're waiting for help, and yeah. Yeah, that little step fucked me up earlier. Okay, had it on the whole time. We got our stuff back. Blah, blah, blah. You know the drill.
We got a coupon.
We got a coupon to do the exact same thing.
It turns out it was actually not our fault. The dude's like, oh yeah, this locker's busted, so.
Yeah.
This one's in here just for Paige, the Wayside Grill.
Okay, here's a really controversial idea, Spencer. If we ever open a theme park and we want to put in a log flume, what if we make it not lumberjack themed? I don't know if you're allowed to do that, but even if we have to like pay a higher tax just to do that, do you think it's worth it to be?
What are people gonna ride in if not logs?
Turtles? It's like sit.
Well, they could ride in a log, but just not have the whole thing be about lumberjacks.
I like Nikki's idea with turtles. You could
Turtle
be
flume.
under the sea.
Or maybe you ride in orcas.
Orca carcasses after they all go extinct at SeaWorld?
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
What did I say about tourists and their coins? Oh my god, disgraceful. This could never compare to Lay Scoot. Just listen to this weird music. Yeah, Lay Scoot was better, although the scenic route was nice.
It was a nice, relaxing, scenic log boat.
If this isn't destiny, I don't know what is.
Wow.
I think it's a sign that the panda and I are meant to be together forever. We got lunch. Better queso than Chipotle, but that's not hard to do. How is this a high thrill ride? It's a game. Kids these days. Cedar Point just loves putting 4s on things. And then anything that's a regular roller coaster is a 5. And by point, I meant fair. I know. Oh my god. Wait a second. We're riding this. Spencer says he's never ridden this type of coaster before, I guess.
I know what you're saying, but
whatever it is, yeah. Also, Torchic Day has just started. No Torchics are here yet, though. Ah, that was very unique. It seems like it'd be extremely easy to fall out if you tried to, though. It also untied my shoe. We're about to ride Boo Blasters on Boo Hill, King's Opinion Edition. And they've got these Haunted Mansion tombstones out back.
Yeah.
I graduated up to
1770.
Master Blaster, as did Spencer.
Boom. Progress.
Here I am on the phone cam. We're inside Flight of Fear. It's spooky in here. Yeah. We are walking into the UFO. Spooky. Yeah. Whoa, that was a cool ride.
Yeah, I like that.
Intense. Can you imagine how confused we would be if we saw this in Ohio? And how confused we would be if Torchic Community Day was while we were in Ohio too. We kind of lucked out. Number 5. Whoa, is it actually Gorilla Community Day? Look at that shiny, and then the gender differences. We're about to ride the Anaconda. Spencer says it's gonna suck.
I'm very much not looking forward to it.
Yeah. Okay, my final 10K egg is hatching. It's a Feebas. Oh, at least I got a shiny Shanks. Wow, they painted this ride Torchic colors in honor of Torchic Community Day. Look at that. This was fun. Scenery, fun. Underwater tunnel, fun. I sure hope it rolls back. It's good.
Yeah.
We're hoping this is about to open back up. So we were told not to go past a certain point, but then the guy guarding it walked away, so the people decided to just go. And turns out,
And here we are.
yeah, it worked. That's called anarchy. We have been waiting here for at least a half hour. They've run like 20 trains, more than that probably. This guy has managed to cut his way all the way to the front of the line.
Yeah, he started behind us.
He was behind us, now he's up there.
How did he do it? Oh, we don't know.
Yeah, we let it happen though. We are finally about to get on, and Spencer just rode. That was intense.
Yeah,
I
that
blacked
was
out at
awesome.
one point, or grayed out, as Spencer calls it.
Yeah, I definitely
And,
did that as well.
Yeah, tears are coming out my eyes, snot
Yeah.
was coming out my nose, spit was coming out Nikki's mouth. That was a
I
ride.
did that a lot.
We did it again.
In the back.
It's Spencer's favorite ride of the whole trip.
I did not say that.
He didn't say that.
Gather my thoughts.
It's this or Fury.
Yeah, well, maybe. Well, we can decide. I'll let you know in tomorrow's video on the way home.
Ah, a review.
Yeah.
In review. Okay, we got locked out of our locker again, which proves it was our fault the first time, which I figured the guy was just confused enough to make it look like their fault. But now it's clearly our fault. So we're once again getting help to get out of our locker because of their idiotic 2-hour rule. March 12, 2000, wow. That's the day I turned 4.
Wow.
Nikki has been on a mission to get Rita's Italian Ice since we were at Carowinds. So now we're headed over that way.
Indeed.
There it is. It looks open. Science!
Moon tree.
Wow. Yeah. On a side note, Kings Dominion also has. On a side note, Kings Dominion also has one of these tree walkways that I like.
Are you schlurvous or curvous about riding at a Gervis?
Nerp.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay, so now I had already felt this way, that this is the best ride of the trip, but after rewriting it, we all agree, best ride of the trip, RMC always wins.
That was
RMC
so
Quasi
much
next
fun.
year!
Oh my god! They hand out launch tickets for this, and I never realized that the green one means you don't have any things in your pockets, but the red ones means you gotta use the pouch.
Okay, we've ridden this 5 times. That's more than we even rode Steel Vengeance, but of course Steel Vengeance is better. Spencer wanted to get these pajama pants, but they're $50 fucking dollars.
Oh my
Those
god.
are 40.
I like brought them all the way up to the register, and I was like, oh yeah, that'll be like $47.50. I'm like, what the fuck? How much? I'm like, oh my god. Do I get them though? Jesus Christ. I'll never. I'm like, I'm on vacation, but also jeez.
Update, he did not buy the pants, because Christ. It's
pajama pants for $50 fucking dollars. Oh my god.
I think he made the right call. Now to find Nikki. How much was your shirt?
It was like $23.
Okay. How much do you think the pants were that Spencer wanted?
40.
I guess 30.
They were $50 fucking dollars for pajama pants.
So he didn't buy them.
I hope I don't regret this, and this will be my newest biggest regret
Oh.
after giving away that baseball on my birthday.
By Cedar Fair rating standards, I'm surprised this isn't a 3.5.
Yeah, actually, it's a 1 for the people that ride the horses, but it's a 5 for the horses.
Yeah, those poor abused Cedar Fair horses.
Oh my
You know
God.
all about it. Look at them.
Look
I mean,
at
Jesus.
those horses. My God.
You already know. So for all 3 amusement park days, we rode the same ride first and last.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for Busch Gardens and this one, it was the best ride.
Yeah.
Fury was the best ride at whatever. But
Yeah.
Copperhead Strike was 2 or 3. I don't remember.
I'm between Fury and Copperhead right this second. I know Twisted Timbers is number 1. I know Polished Chariot was number 5. I know that I-305 is better than Copperhead. Well, excuse me. I know it's better than Fury.
Nah, I like Fury better.
You like Fury better?
Because I know I-305 was fun, but it was so... I got so overloaded, I could barely know what was going on. I was full of delirium, you could say.
Yeah.
So that makes it rank lower for me. It was
I
just
was
too...
full of circle jerk.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in here at Cracker Barrel, of course.
Take 2.
And we went we went to find it, and we were like, huh, where is it? So we turned around and we were like, wait, what? And then we were like, oh, it's over here. And then we were like, oh my God, it's not over. And then we went on the road and we were like, whoa. And then we went in a parking lot and we were driving through a parking lot and we were like, oh. And then we went on a road and we were driving down and then I was like, there it is. And then I was like, I wish I had been recording. And Spencer's like, well, record now. And I was like, oh yeah. And he's like, no, because you hate my suggestions. And here we are.
We have a fantastic waiter. His name is Jerry. And we ordered 3 waters and he bought 4. And he said, oh yeah, I was making this one. And then my coworker put raspberry juice in it by accident because she was making a raspberry beverage. But I feel like you're those kind of people who would appreciate something like that. So he brought it over and it's good.
It's good.
Yeah, Jordan is coming back from his dump, and so I'll have to explain the whole story to him. Or maybe not, he can just watch the video. Also, Jordan's trying to refill his water. He did good the whole trip, but now he's back in the Cracker Barrel, and he's sucking ass.
It's been quite a while and things are heating up. Well, they've been heating up, but it's tense.
Okay, now we have to see if it works. Nope. It's fucking hot in here. Great.
Well, guess I'll start packing up the stuff.
Yup.
They moved my suitcase.
How dare they?
Honestly.
I left a note for the housekeeper to clean the toilet, please. And she said, the toilet is fixed.
So since they said we could change rooms if it was still hot as fuck, we're doing that. Plot twist, we're in the room that conjoined with ours.
And guess what?
Where there were crying kids.
Yeah, and it was noisy and the walls are kind of thin, but guess what? There's nobody in that room.
Because it was our room.
Yeah, so it's getting
Now I wish we had
quiet
left the conjoined room open, then we could have 2 rooms.
Oh my god.
Damn.
We could turn this to negative 20 degrees and turn it on full blast and just cool both rooms through this door.
Ooh, that would have been a fun
Hey.
thing. I should have just subtly unlocked it, but oh well. Not that we need to do anything like that. Where is it? What the? What am I supposed to read? How am I supposed to learn the word?
Oh, did you check in the fridge?
Well, yeah, because I put my. I didn't check the freezer though.
I guess the last people took it with them.
Well, no, there wasn't one in the other room. Oh, that art. We didn't have that art.
Yes, we
But
did.
We did.
Oh, we had this. I didn't notice
Yeah,
that
both
one.
We did
arts.
have that first.
Whatever. Edits this part out of video.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that's now that's quality.
We're playing Mario Kart in our hotel. Now that's a road trip.
Now that's quality.